This is Kevin, Gamertag Magil, bringing you part 17 of my Stuntman Ignition Let's Play, and I'm in the last level of Aftershock. In this one I get to drive a cop car around, and I really like this one because, I don't know, it's right from the beginning, like the driving into the barn and going through it is one of the scenes that I just remember the best from this game. Like, it's nothing really awesome, but I don't know, just nailing this part to get the maximum multipliers is one thing I really remembered from playing this game, even up till now. There I still make that first mistake of going into the barn too fast. But another thing this scene does really well, like it really feels like you travel and go, because you see a lot of different places. Like right here I'm starting on the outskirts of town, I'm in a farm on the hinterlands of the area, and then I'm going to end up driving through town. You go back out into like the highway and the kind of the country area again, and then you end up back in the town again. But it's kind of awesome that the scene does all that stuff for you. This run is not one of my best, and then like I retried it and I failed it like right at the end, so I just gave up and went to the trailer, which sucks that I did that. So I'd like to do a better one, but I still do fairly well in this one, and it's pretty much, besides that first one where I make the mistake right away, the first run through on this scene again, so it felt pretty good. And it's always nice to just be able to beat the scene on the first go through. Anyway, and I really like this stunt. It would look a lot better if I had a little bit better timing on it, where that building's crumbling in front of you as you drive through it. And that's just that kind of stuff. There's a lot of really cool stunts in this scene and in this movie that I kind of think I don't appreciate because I don't like the idea of disaster movies, but there's a lot of cool stuff it has you do. And it's kind of interesting what it can make you do and let you do. Like right here I'm going to go up to the second level of this parking structure, and because everything's getting blown up, like parts of the cement just start falling out in front of you and cars disappear. And it's kind of frustrating at first because you're like trying to drive in those areas and all of a sudden there's no road to go on. But it's a really awesome feeling to have that going on there in front of you, and just how crazy the shit that's going on, it really is. So here's what they call the major stunt of the game, or the drive that they tell you how to do, which just looks so lame compared to the other stuff you're doing. Like the one you get the Stuntman award for is awesome. Like you do that, you destroy part of a building, you make that turn, and then you jump over a collapsing building. That shit's awesome. And then in the beginning they're talking about, make sure you stop in front of this building or the ceiling falling down in front of you and do an awesome 180 at slow speeds. It's just kind of weird how they decide what's more important than that. So I'm pretty much here at the end of the run here. At the end it's kind of going to jump right to me selecting the trailer because of that failure I had where I tried to redo it and failed at the end again. But it's a pretty cool trailer. Although it looks like it's probably the trailer for the most depressing disaster movie ever made. But that's okay. I mean, you watch the trailers and they're all kind of parodies in this game, but this one seems like they really hate the style that they're making a game of. They just felt the need to make a movie like this anyway, which is kind of awesome to see though. So, here you go.
Come on, little buddy. There's nothing to be afraid of. So, you going to that softball tournament next Sunday? Did you guys feel that?
Reports have just started to filter in from around the group.
I can't give you a solid death toll.
At the center of this destruction is the town. If you are anywhere in the county, please get out now.
Driving on those roads is suicide.
Staying here is suicide.
You better be leaving me here.
Jump!
You trying to be a hero? Just trying to stay alive, sir.
If you'd listened to me in the first place, we'd all be safe by now. This is not the time.
There is no